Hi, boys and girls. It's Mr. Gennrich here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about our activity for this week. This week's activity, we're going to use Schoology, and we're also going to use the OneDrive app through Schoology. Okay, I've talked to a few teachers, and they said it would be really helpful if students knew how to use that and how to be able to, connect their assignments, connect their activities from one thing to the other. So some of you might have already done it. I know I talked to a few people in Mrs. Beck's class here at Ashley, and you guys are rock stars, and you might be doing it. If not, if you want a little refresher, if there's an opportunity where you haven't done it yet before, then watch this. We're going to do a quick little activity. I'm going to have you write basically 4 sentences, and then after you write your 4 sentences using Word online, through 365, you're going to then share it to me. You're going to submit the assignment to me using the OneDrive app from Schoology. So it's real cool, and it's pretty easy. And boy, it's going to be something that's really going to help out your teachers as we move forward from here. So, all right, so I'm going to start by sharing my screen. All right, here we go. All right, now what I did is I logged in as Gracie. So she's one of our 4th graders here at Ashley, and she happens to be my daughter. So she's going to be our person that we're going to use here. So we're going to click down here. We're talking about the week of the 28th using Schoology and OneDrive. So you click on here, and then inside here, this is the activity for the week. Okay, so obviously you guys are watching the video now, and that's the first thing you have to do. So you did it. You did that part right. Good job. And then the next it says, click the link below to go to your 365 account. It will remember your login and for you, it should say, since it is the exact same as Schoology. So that means you don't have to re-log in. They're connected. As soon as you click this button down here on the bottom, it'll take you directly to your OneDrive, okay? Or I should say to 365. The OneDrive will be part of it, but it'll be the 365 homepage, okay? Then you're gonna click on Word and open a new document. Remember to rename it. That is important. If you guys remember, I don't care if you're in 4th grade or you're in 5th grade, and if you had me, that's one of the biggest things that I would tell you. Before you shared it to me last year, when we were in technology, I had you rename the file. So important. Okay, so don't forget, rename the file, so that way I see who it is, and you see who it is, and it'll keep it nice and organized, okay? So, and then after that, it says write about 3 things that you like about technology. Okay, it could be the devices you like or use, or what you like to do with them, and then tell me one thing about technology you'd like to learn more about. Could be a device, could be something, could be anything connected with technology that you'd like to learn more about. I'm interested to know those. Okay, so 4 sentences total. That's it, 4. Then follow the directions that I'm about to show you by clicking on the Submit Assignment on the right side of the screen. And of course, if you have any problems, either message me through Schoology or email me at rgenrich@abs.misd.net. And I'm looking forward to reading them. Okay, so here we go. You guys are watching the video. You already did that part. Now it's time. Read through the directions again. If you guys haven't done that and you're done watching, as soon as you're done watching this video, read through this again real quick. And then you're going to click on 365. So here we go. You're going to click on 365. Notice it opened a new tab. And here it is. It remembered. Here's Gracie. I'm going to click here. It says, good afternoon, Gracie. It says you have no recent online documents. It might even want to take you through a tutorial like we did last year. You can skip through that. I'll provide the instruction. I'll provide the ideas from you. And if you want to watch it, feel free. But that's something that you don't have to do. What you do have to do is you got to get over to the side and you got to open a new Word document. The cool thing about this is all you got to do is just touch them and you know which one Word is. It's the one that starts with a W. We've all used it in the past. You click it. Opens up this. You're going to click New Blank Document, and there you go. And what's the first thing that we're going to do? The first thing that we're going to do. What did I tell you before? The first thing. I was just telling us about our privacy. You can close that out. You're going to rename it, right? You're going to rename it. So you can call this, you can call it technology. You can call it your name. Just make sure it's school appropriate, something that, obviously belongs on the computer screen in my classroom. So don't put something that doesn't belong in there. We can't do that. You guys know that. All right. So I'm just going to call this one Gracie's. How about just Gracie? Apparently I hit the enter button before I needed to. So Gracie's fine. So we can do that. All right. So then we're going to type, remember 3 things that you like about technology, devices that you like, apps that you use, games that you play, 3 things. Tell me, complete sentences, capital letters, periods, that kind of stuff. So we're going to say, I like using my iPhone. I'm pretty sure Gracie would agree to that. That's something that she enjoys. Right, Gracie?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, she says. All right. So I like using my iPhone. That's one. And then I'm just going to put 2 and then 3. And then one thing that she'd like to learn more about, we're going to just put that one as 4 for right now. So that way you guys don't have to stay on here any longer than you need to. All right. So that's our information. Let's pretend we're done here. Notice, just like I told you guys last year, whenever you're doing something in OneDrive, if you're doing something in 365, anything within our program here online, it saves it automatically. That's a huge feature, and it's an awesome feature that we have, okay? And it says here, I gotta add a space. Watch what happens up here when I hit a space. Boom, it says saving, saved. All right, so even something as simple as putting a space or deleting a space, it automatically saves it, okay? So let's say we're done. We're good here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Schoology tab. All right, see how we did that? We go back to the Schoology tab. I wrote my 4 sentences. Not really. I was just kind of showing you. All right, but let's pretend our 4 sentences are done. And now it says follow the directions that I'm giving you now by clicking on the Submit Assignment. So here we go. We click Submit Assignment. All right, once we're submitting the assignment, you've already probably been familiar with Upload. You've already probably used the Create function. And we're going to use resources now. So we're going to click resources, okay? Mr. Gennrich, I don't see the OneDrive. I thought you said it's in there. Remember, the OneDrive is technically an app. An app is something that's within Schoology that we can use for a program. So here we go. We click, of course, apps, right? Click it. As soon as you see that, you've got this option right here for the OneDrive resource app. You click on it. Of course, it brought up mine automatically. You might have to authorize yours. It'll say the first time you do it, it's going to say authorize. And when you click authorize, it might even agree that this is your username. You click yes or okay or whatever the prompt is that comes up on the screen, you're going to click it and you're going to be able to do it. Okay? So what do you guys see right here? You see Gracie's program, Gracie's writing, Gracie's activity that she did. It's right here. So we click here, right? And then we can simply either use this little gear here and say import file, or we can click import here. I'll click import file. So here it is. And look at what it did. Submitted it right here, okay? So when I look at my Schoology, it's going to show that one student submitted their work. And of course, it's going to be my daughter. She better submit it. Is my daughter. So at any rate, this is an opportunity for you guys to learn about how to use some of the cool features that Schoology has for us when we're talking about submitting assignments, okay? It's something that is not overly hard, and if you guys are having a hard time with it, don't worry. I can help you through it. We can get through it. If you're not able to use the OneDrive part of this project, part of this activity, feel free simply just to submit the assignment using the create function. And of course, I'm talking about right here. So if you guys are on a device that doesn't allow you to go into the OneDrive, for goodness sake, don't stress out. Just click create, write your sentences in here. 4 sentences, remember, 3 of things that you like about technology, or 3 things, devices that you like, and then the 1 thing that you'd like to learn more about, and simply just click submit. Okay, so if you can't use that OneDrive part of it and you can't use that as an app and then bring it over, that's okay. But I want you to try it, especially if you guys are on a laptop or desktop computer or even a Chromebook. It'll work with a Chromebook, okay? I want you guys to give that a shot. If you guys are working on an iPhone or any type of a tablet, any type of a phone, it's probably not going to work. You'll probably have to do it this way where you got to create it, kind of text it and send it over to me, okay? I'll still see it as a submitted assignment, so I know that you guys got it in there. But as far as using that 365 part of it, that's so cool. That's such a cool feature to have. That part, you won't be able to do if you're on a tablet or a phone. Okay. So I hope you guys liked our quick little video here about how to do it. Again, questions or concerns, let me know. I'd be happy to help you through it and work around some problems that you guys have. And again, the main idea behind this is just being able to utilize this in your classrooms with your teachers, not just in here with me, but it's something it's a skill that it's awesome to be able to use. I know your teachers at some point, 4th and 5th grade especially, that's why we're doing it in here. You guys are going to be utilizing, the 365 apps. You guys are going to be using Word. You might be using PowerPoint. You might even be using Excel, depending on what you guys are doing. And this is a way to kind of use those programs and then bring them over into Schoology as well. Okay. All right. So you guys get to work. Have some fun while you're doing it. Let me know if you have questions or concerns. and I will see you guys later. Bye, boys and girls.